Okay, so my name is Matias Perón Hernandez and welcome to my math project. Today we're gonna be solving mathematical problems, so hear out. A memory test was given to a group of 10 people. Each of them shown images of 20 different objects. Then, after 5 minutes, they were asked to name these objects. They remembered 10 times they remembered the times they took to remember those names in minutes were recorded. The results are shown in the table. So, once we have this table presented, the first step we're gonna make is going to be recorded on the calculator. So we're gonna have this in the calculator, and the first problematic that is asked by them is to calculate the value of R, comment on the correlation. So once we have all our data put on the calculator, we're gonna go here and we're gonna press 3 and we're gonna go to quick graph. Once the graph is in here, we're gonna go and click Ctrl 6 so we can make it bigger. So once we have the data here, we're gonna put the objects, remember, as our x-axis and as our y-axis. We're gonna put the time taken, that is in this case t. So here we have our scatter diagram. Once we have a scatter diagram, we're gonna go analyze, we're gonna go regression, and we're gonna go show linear. In this case, we're gonna have the answer to R. So the next step is to write down the equation of the regression line of x on y, of y on x, sorry. So we were very lucky because when we get the value of R, we also get the equation. So the equation is this up here. So we're gonna copy that and we're gonna solve problematic number 2. So the third problematic that is presented for us is to find the mean of the objects taken. So what we should do is, based on the variable of O, we're gonna add all of the results that were put in the data, and we're gonna divide it by 10 because it's the number of values that we have. Then the fourth problem is kind of the same, but doing it with the time that it took. So instead of doing it just with the values of O, we're gonna do the fourth one with just the values of T, and we're gonna write our result on our notebook. So once we made all of our equations, we should have something like this. The mean of O will be 13.5, and the mean of t will be 2.1 minute. So for the last problematic, we should go again to the graphic that we have here and copy the scatter diagram in our notes. So basically, writing the scatter diagram will be doing copy all the graph without the correlationship, because that was not asked. So that is the last step. So as our last step, we have drawn the scatter diagram. It should look like this, and with all of that answers, we have already solved our mathematical problem. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot. Thank you. So based on the value of R, which is 0.48523 and 4, we can say that the correlation of our data is weak. This since it's in the range of 0.25 to 0.50, which means it's a weaker correlation.